Oh, now we're live. We're doing the
Oh,
thing.
yes.
We're live. All right, I'll turn on my sound.
Everyone stop masturbating.
No, but
Why? It makes me.
Or start, man. I don't know. Whatever. Everyone do the opposite of what you've been doing. So, wow, impressive. That's disgusting.
Apparently,
Impressive.
what it sounds like, nobody was masturbating for it.
Sure sounded like no one was masturbating, but I know better. All right. So, I guess we can
Live from New York, I'm jerking off.
I am.
I guess we can pretty much just jump in and do the little intro.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do my little spiel. I'm just gonna like imagine the sound, the music playing in my head, and then be like,
Tijuana Taxi.
I wish we could get Tijuana Taxi. All right, here we go. Hey, this is Chimp Knuckles. You're listening to the world's first probably improv performance podcast. If it's not the first, it's damn sure the most likely to get kicked off the air for indecency. I am your host, Mike Devine, and if you've noticed that my voice sounds like I've taken the balls out of my mouth, it's because I have. I've got the surgery. It happened yesterday. It went well. I'm now balls free. No, I got a microphone that it's a real microphone. I was using my phone headset previously, and if you hear the stream, it really sounds like balls. I didn't realize, and I've never spoken through, so I got this legit setup here, and I did some tests in Audacity, and I'd never heard my voice before. It's like, I imagine that's what deaf kids who get like a cochlear implant think. They're like, fuck, that's what I sound like? No wonder I don't get laid more often. Jesus. Like, I didn't realize, man. It's bad. It's bad. But we've all got better sound now. We're all going to sound crystal clear like we're just in a shitty radio show. Except Ed. Ed's just going to keep moaning into the microphone.
Oh no, that was me. I was moaning.
You're both moaning. You both have.
It sounded a lot more like Ed moaning than Matt moaning. So Matt moans a very good impression.
Because you know, Topher, you listen to me moan so often.
Say Topher is the unsung
moan
expert on
That's-
moaning distinguish.
That's why I'm glad we all got the pop filters, so that when you moan, you don't want the hard P's. You don't want your plosives coming through the pop filter when you're moaning.
I actually don't have my pop filter set up. So
Yeah, I
Don't
either.
moan. Whatever you do, don't moan.
Don't excite me sexually, and we are golden.
Wait,
I have a
Mike,
wing screen.
Mike,
submitted.
What are the parameters of not doing that?
how many P's are in? Please tell me.
12 P's.
I mean, if you're like just typing it and just like rubbing your hand on the keyboard, probably at least like 5.
I do forget that sometimes I occasionally moan. You know, I go up.
I mean, if you're fucking Porky Pig, then yes. Please don't stop.
Oh dear.
On that horrifying note, let's go ahead and meet the players. Now that we're talking about Porky Pig sex. First up, we've got Alex Cantor, a.k.a. Shifty. We've got Topher Froelich, a.k.a. Conan. We've got Ed Foos, a.k.a. Ed Foos.
Hello.
And we've got Matt Weiss, a.k.a. Strumba. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
I drove today a lot of cars.
I actually just got back from a trip to Canada with Angie, and we went and saw Second City, Toronto version.
What?
That's awesome.
And they were
So you spent the 4th of July in Canada. How does it feel, Judas, to do that?
That's a good point. What was that like?
How are you feeling, Mr. Iscariot?
weird. I had way less American flag tattooed dicks like in or around my mouth. It was just like.
Do you normally have that? Is that a normal
Wait,
concern?
is that not your guys' 4th of July?
What?
That's not any of
Temporary
my
tattoo.
July.
Temporary
Well, I
tattoo.
don't know why it's not any of your July. You gotta do that like once every couple of years to keep it fresh. You don't do it
Thank you,
every year.
Alex. You
You
know,
gotta
I
keep the
figured.
dick fresh. You gotta keep the dick fresh.
So anyway, that was super cool, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We
I
did
saw
lots of
Inside
things
Out.
too,
Did
but-
anybody see that movie?
I've heard it was fucking fantastic.
Oh,
I saw
really?
Jurassic
You
World
have to
12
see it.
times.
It was so good. It was awesome.
Which
I
one?
heard like it makes
Inside
you
Out.
cry.
Yeah,
Oh.
it made me cry a lot.
Damn
Actually,
it,
the whole movie was a test of whether or not I was gonna cry, and I just kept
Did you
like
fail the test?
poking myself, and it wasn't happening. But then there was this one scene where I was like, "Oh, damn it, they won!" Stop.
The question is though, Topher, did you cry when you saw this movie and cried? Did you have your lumberjack beard?
No.
Okay, good.
Here's the lumberjack.
Okay, good. You're good then. You're good.
I teared up a bit last week watching Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
Is that a movie? Is that
Sounds like a Broadway show.
something you saw outside your window?
I watched
Earl died yesterday.
dying girl outside my window, and I thought, how bad.
Earl.
Just leave us alone, guys. We're a comedically rhyming tragedy trio.
I didn't call 911. I just cried.
Earl is
Tears
fine.
were
The
hitting
dying
the
girl
Does
is
comedy
fine.
Fine.
truly come from tragedy? More at 11.
Comedy is tragedy plus time. So I buried her in
Yeah.
the woods, and I'm gonna wait a couple years, and then I'm gonna make fun of her. That's comedy, right?
Hilarious.
Ha. All right. Now that we've what?
Cunt.
I feel like if we don't explain, like those of our viewers or listeners who haven't heard the first show might wonder why we're ending sentences with cunt. If we don't explain that, we're gonna wind up pissing off 50% of the country. It was decided by decree by Strumba that every time I fuck up an intro, someone's just gonna yell out cunt, and that's how we're gonna signal time to try again. So
Try
Maybe
again.
that should just be part of the intro. Like Mike will come on and say, "Welcome, this is the Improv Podcast. This is everyone," and then Matt will pipe in and say, "I'm
Cut.
Matt Lease." Every time I want to. Yeah, exactly.
Can we just get like a Google effects button of Matt just saying cut?
just make a soundboard.
I'm sure.
No, no,
it-
Dude,
guys.
make a strum board.
No, change the ending sound of games to that.
Instead of the gong, just
Or just, really lowly, that was fine.
we were fine.
Everyone's
Depending on how the
fine.
hosting game went, they play one or the other.
Oh yeah. Let's try this again without the cunt, if possible.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So
I
we're
think
gonna
you
jump
need
into
it
our
to get
first
done.
game. We're gonna jump into our first game. Our first game is a game we call Expert Challenge. Let's play the Spurt Chow. Let's do it.
Child.
All right. So this is a game called Expert Challenge. The way this works is we're gonna have a panel of experts, which is gonna comprise of the people, the players here. I hiccup. Don't cut me. I hiccup. We're gonna have, the players are gonna be our panel of experts, and they're gonna be experts on a chosen topic. We're gonna pick one of our experts to start the game, and he's gonna start talking about that topic. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna have 3 minutes on the clock, and if the other experts hear something they don't like, they're gonna say challenge, and I'm gonna call on them. They're gonna state their case for why the current expert sucks, and if I agree with them, they'll be the expert, and they'll start talking. Whoever gets to be the expert at the end of 3 minutes wins. So we're gonna get our suggestion. The way we get our suggestions here is because we don't have a studio audience, because we're just losers who sit around in a room and just talk and masturbate. So instead of getting a studio audience to give us suggestions, we're going to turn to the almighty Google. For those of you who don't know, when you go to google.com and you type in the beginning of a search query, Google does this kind of neat thing where it automatically completes the query based on. So if you've ever used Google, you're participating in an improv show. You're welcome.
We are basing our entire demographic off people who have never used Google.
Okay, I'd like to take this. I'd like to take this
I just
opportunity to
typed
point
in
out.
chimpknuckles.com. Just on a
My
whim.
phone
Hi,
just
Grandpa.
See what happened.
All right, I just wanted to take this time out to point out that my phone heard me say the words "okay" in Google. No, stop it.
You're like chimed in, like I did hear it.
And then it just it did it again. The first time it searched for "you're welcome," and then just now when I accidentally made it do it again, it searched for "no, stop it."
Oh man.
Wait,
Like,
what,
what do
go
you do with
to
your
the
phone?
first thing on Don't Stop It. That'll be
Uh,
suggestion.
I'm gonna use that as my suggestion. I'm gonna find something. What are the search results for this?
Like no stop X.
No, stop it. The top result is a video of a kid on a swing. I guess he doesn't like being swung, so I guess swings is gonna be your suggestion. We'll go with that. Fuck it. I need to turn off OK Google for this next. No.
What would you like me to do, Master?
Yes.
One time.
You rang, sir.
One time I tried to legitimately use that catchphrase, and while I was in a car. I wasn't driving. I was just like sitting in the. I hadn't driven anywhere yet. I was trying to get directions, and a bee flew in the window right after I said it. So I just reacted to the bee like, get the fuck out of here! Whoa, get the fuck out! And it flew out the window, and then I looked down at my phone, and it had captured all of that, and it searched for it, and then it lit on fire. It
Well,
wasn't
that
happy.
ended differently than how I thought it would.
Nope.
As your phone was dying, it's just like, I'm burning for you.
This is what you wanted. Okay, so
That's the
your
end of
suggestion is going to be swings. Let's have Shifty Alex be our starting expert.
All
We're
right,
gonna
let's
put
do
3
it.
minutes on the clock. Players, this is the game of expert challenge. Your suggestion is swings. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Begin.
So swings are a very complicated instrument/word. They have many places in the English language. For example, they can be a fun childhood pastime, right? Or they can be a sex object, or they can even be a style of dance. It's a very versatile thing/maneuver. It actually started in around the 1800s when some of the first people who came to this country invented swinging. And this actually had dual meanings. The first was they were swinging back and forth between their religious beliefs, trying to side on persecution. And then the other is
Challenge.
Yes, Ed.
If they were swing dancing, then they were doing Satan's work, because dancing is the devil's.
Who, Lord, tell me more.
All right. Anyone who dances, especially that heathenistic swing dancing, you should watch out for them, because they are probably Satanists. And as we all know, Satanists are very dangerous people. See, instead of swinging on a swing set, they decide to swing if you swing backwards on a swing set, you will swing all the way to hell. And that's where they want all of us to end up, because they believe that his dark lord will save us all.
challenge.
Yes, Shifty.
He'd know that it was impossible to swing backwards if he wasn't also a Satanist.
Good idea. Tell us more about that.
It is an excellent idea to rout out the Satanists. So, Satanists are actually also into swing dancing, and as my colleague here was
Challenge.
saying,
Yes.
But only if you play the records backwards.
Yes, you do have to play it backwards.
Only if you play the records backwards can you actually fully understand the Satanist swing dancing. In order to do this, you need to just reverse the rotation on your local phonograph, and then suddenly all the sounds will just sound like the moans of the damned, and they will strike fear into your heart, and they will brainwash you and tell you to kill your entire family, and that no one ever loved you. And
Challenge.
they're right.
Yes.
my family's already dead.
Tell us more about your dead family. 2 minutes
No,
left.
I will not, because that would bring up terrible...
challenge.
Yes.
In trying to get off the dead family topic, the swing to hell is actually what spurred AC/DC to write the very famous song "I'm on a swing set to hell."
Yes. Tell us more about this one set to hell.
Challenge.
So
Yes.
It's a pressing topic because it's that hot topic where I got this AC/DC swing set to hell T-shirt.
Oh, fuck yeah. Tell us more about your T-shirt.
So I'm in middle school and I am not conforming. So I go to Hot Topic.
Challenge.
By all of
Yes.
my.
Bullshit, you're not conforming. Hot Topic is mainstream now.
Yeah. Get up here. Tell us more about conforming.
And I bet that he paid way too much money for that T-shirt that was made by some
Challenge.
sweatshop kid.
Yes.
Because the cool thing to do is conform. I am therefore ironically conforming.
I
So
want you to
I'm not
ironically
conforming.
get up here and tell us more about how you're ironically conforming. 30
Okay,
seconds
so
left.
ironically conforming because I am doing what other people are doing, but I'm doing it not sincerely. So because I'm doing it not sincerely, everyone who knows me knows that I'm joking by buying clothing there. I'm at the Satanist store. So therefore
seconds
I
left.
am truly indie, and
Challenge.
I am truly my own
Yes.
person.
I don't have anything to say, so I'm just gonna swing it.
Go ahead. Get up here and swing it.
All right. So, as
10
you
seconds
probably, I am a copyright lawyer, and I know the fact that you're wearing that swing set to hell shirt. So I know that's not officially a licensed product, and you're wearing it from Hot Topic. And there will be people banging
Challenge.
indoors within
Yes.
an hour.
What do you know? It doesn't say. It says AC/DC, not Akduk, like that loser who got the bootleg Japanese one that says Akduk.
What?
Mine says
No,
AC/DC.
No. Actuk is not a thing. Go. No. 5 seconds left. Matt.
Oh,
Challenge.
All right. We're not. For the record, for the future, no more orgasms on camera, please.
These are the most painful sounding orgasms ever.
It's like coming on a jackhammer.
Oh my god. I was gonna say challenge, you can't swing dance while having a stroke, but painful orgasm works too.
What if you orgasmed while having a stroke, or vice versa? What?
I don't know. Let's find out.
No.
That
So it's too late.
would you only come out of like half of your penis?
With the blood flow reverse and come out your face.
Aww.
I loathe you with the burning passion that consumes my soul.
I accept that. I accept that sad trombone. I embrace it.
You gotta get the frown bone. So those of you who are wondering at home what the hell that was just now, those are the Google Hangouts sound effects. We're using this Google Hangouts platform to record this podcast, and what's sweet about that is that it has this little sidebar called called effects, and we can do all kinds of crazy sound effects and just fuck with each other. So we can have a drum fill. We can.
It's funny if you mash the same sound effect over and over like an asshole.
I'm a big fan. Did I just hear a girl talk about orgasms right now?
No, I'm just confused on how you can have a painful orgasm. No, that's disappointing.
Cameo appearance by.
Oh no, you can't. It was
Mom, get out of here, Mom!
Let's never reference the female voice
Wow,
again.
Mom, you have an awfully young and sexy voice.
I didn't introduce her as one of the players, therefore she can't possibly exist. We all just
Nope.
ordered her.
Shut
No
up,
worries,
Mom.
female
Sound
voice,
ready? So
maybe it comes
this
to
side
work.
of me is Matt, and this side of me is
Is hot mom.
me making female orgasm sounds.
Let's just pretend
I thought
that
that was.
her Matt.
I thought that was the Matt side.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
It was a deep and
All
biting
right.
and cutting insult.
Okay. So since we're on the topic of sound effects, let's go ahead and do something that's not sound effects. I don't know why I thought that would be the next game. I don't know why I thought that would be a good segue. It's not. Cunt! Since we're on the topic of making sounds, I guess, let's do our next game, which is a game called New Choice. This is the game of New Choice. And that's where you guys cheer.
Yeah!
No, I don't want your pity.
Damn trombone.
If we just keep mashing the trombone, it'll get funny eventually. I promise.
The trombone is an asshole.
It's the old flaccid dick approach. Just keep mashing it. It'll work eventually.
Hey-o.
You're just mashing it.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay, so that was our sterling intro to the game of New Choice. So we're gonna play the game of New Choice. We're gonna have 3 players for this game. No, I'm wrong. We're gonna have 2 players for this game. We're gonna have Conan and Shifty are gonna be our 2 players for New Choice. The way we play New Choice is we're gonna act out a scene with our players, and the players are gonna act out an ordinary scene. But the twist is the host is gonna be throwing some sound effects their way, and that's just gonna have to be.
Wait, hold on. So we're doing new choice or sound effects?
Fuck.
Doing New Choice. We are doing. We are doing.
Hey, maybe I just wanted to do the intro for the other game first. Get it out of the way. God damn it. Listen, I gotta tell you guys, I was up at 7 p.m. today because I was feeling horrible. So I'm not all here.
Up at 7 p.m. That was like.
I was awake at
ago.
7 p.m. too.
No, I mean
It's like,
that's when I started being awake.
Oh.
I was awake at 7 p.m. Were you?
Yeah,
I
it's
was,
just so
actually.
unlikely. It's like there was nothing impressive about it.
Listen, I had skin today. Don't you tell me otherwise. All right, let's just pick that back up.
So
After Alex and Shifty, Alex and Conan are going to be our players for New Choice. The game is New Choice. What's going to happen is our 2 players are going to act out a scene, and the host is going to pick whatever time they want to make this sound. If I can find it. Where is it? And when the players hear that sound, they're going to have to new choice whatever it is they were saying. So, Alex, say something. Tell me something.
Hey, Mike, it's a lovely day, right? Hey, Mike, it's an awful day, right? This is the best day of my life because I just got a prom date. This is the worst date ever because we didn't go to prom at all. We're actually in a dumpster.
There you go. All right. What? All right. Well, that was as good an example as we're gonna get. So, all right. That is the game of New Choice in a nutshell. So we're gonna have our 2 players, Conan and Alex. They're gonna act out a scene. Let's get our suggestion here. I'm gonna turn to the almighty Google. I'm gonna make a search query for where can, and let's see what comes up. Where can I buy stamps? Is our first result. So stamps is gonna be your suggestion. So okay. Players, this is the game of New Choice. Your suggestion is stamps. You have 3 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin.
Hi,
All right.
sir. Can I buy some stamps?
Stamps, huh?
Yeah,
I don't
I'd
think
like
we've
to buy
had
some.
those for a good 15, 20 years now. I can look in the back. I don't think we've had those for a good 5 seconds now. Some guy just bought all of them. I don't think we've had those for a good about 1 year now, ever since my wife left me.
Well, your wife left you and took all the stamps?
She took every last one of them, man. Every last goddamn one.
Why would she do that?
Because you want to know a secret, boy? You want to know a secret?
I do.
Women are the devil. Women are scrub daddies. Women are terrific people, but my wife happened to be a horrible person. I don't know any secrets, man. I'm too stricken with grief.
Oh, that's okay. Do you need a hug or something, friend?
Yeah, but that would require you to go behind the counter, and it says only employees behind this line. Yeah, it says only employees may dish out hugs, and I'm not dishing. It says only your mama may hug me, and your mama ain't here.
You're right, she's not here. She's up in heaven. She's down in hell. She went way to Antarctica. She went to deep Middle Eastern Asia, and I ain't seen her. You know, she took a trip down to Australia, and she was sunk by a cement block down to like the bottom. You know, she went on a cruise ship to Alaska, and she got abducted by the aliens and was taken somewhere. I think she went in a spaceship. I think one time for Halloween, she went into my uncle's house, and then she just stayed there. And every time I go to my uncle's, like he says she ain't there no more, and it's a very confusing situation these days.
Now that's just crazy, because I've heard so many rumors about all these different places that your mama might be. I'm finding it hard to believe that one. So you said that she was at your uncle's, right?
Well, that's the thing, man. I need some stamps because I want to send postcards to all these places, so maybe she get one. You know what I'm saying?
Postcards I can help you out with, all right?
Oh, stamps. I meant stamps, but postcards are good too. Fuck.
Postcards are good too. All right, so I can sell you a stamp for my personal stash if only you buy 5 postcards. If only you buy 50 postcards with it. If only you never come back here and never show your face again.
I'm willing to do that, I suppose. Is there any particular reason you want me to be gone forever?
I don't trust someone who don't know where his mama is. I don't trust someone with red hair. I don't trust someone without red hair. I don't trust someone who I wasn't perfect war buddies in Nam with.
Oh, you a veteran, sir? That's crazy. I'm not a veteran. I got kicked out of the army. I'm not a veteran. I didn't want to be in the army. I'm not a veteran because I tried to get in the army once, but my uncle runs the army and wouldn't let me in there. He don't like to let me in places.
He don't like to let you in places, huh? Is that why it's hard to check on your mama?
That's why that's hard, yeah.
Okay, look. I respect that you tried to get into the military, all right? I'll give you a discount, okay? I'll sell you 50 postcards, 1 stamp. One of those postcards gonna be free.
Oh, howdy do? We got a deal.
No. One of those postcards might be free if you win this coin toss.
Oh, okay. Flip that coin.
All right. Heads I win. Tails you lose.
Oh, okay.
All right. And
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Tune in next week on Chimp Knuckles to find out if the coin toss.
I just had
About his
flashbacks.
mama.
I just had flashbacks during that last part to like No Country for Old Men. It's like,
Yeah, dude, that's instantly what I pictured was that scene.
what's the most you've ever lost?
on a coin toss?
That was the line.
It'll just become a coin. See what it is.
And
That was
I love
probably
that. I love that
the best-
awkward moment in that scene where he's like, "What time do you go to bed?" And the guy's like, "Sir," and he's like, "I said, what time do you go to bed?" And like the guy, it's just out of context. It's the creepiest.
That may have been our best game of New Choice ever. Not just on the show, but just like since we've been doing new choice, that was a fucking great. That was an awful new choice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was
Both.
mostly fine. Yeah, you did.
It was fine-ish.
So
It was finer.
I don't know how many times I had to say where my mother went, but I enjoyed that you didn't let
That was
me.
good.
That was good.
I couldn't help myself. I was like, how long can we? Let's roll with this. I pondered. I considered just doing the whole scene just with that for 3 solid minutes. I was like, no, that wouldn't be fair.
can I also give you props, by the way, Topher, on your Kermit the Frog Southern accent?
Yeah, it's back the way you came.
being green.
Sad fat Kermit. It's not easy being fat and green.
What? Oh, right. Turkey Mickey.
My favorite Walt Disney character is, Turkey Mickey.
Cunt.
On the cunt note, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna pull Marco Rubio and get some water because I'm like tasting bile. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 5 seconds. Give me 7 minutes.
No, just wait here for 7 minutes.
Well, guys, it's a nice day out. Got a nice view of the water.
I mean, the sun's gone down where I am, so...
I'm standing in complete darkness with sunglasses on and my eyes closed. So for real, but so that it can just be all audio experience.
All right.
You're like
It's a
in
depressing
a
life, but it is my life.
like suspended in like salt water. You want to focus on just the sound.
I'd like to cut myself and sit in salt water in the
Holy
dark.
Fuck.
I mean, it's, you
You guys
don't
got
know.
really dark in the 10 seconds I was away from the microphone.
This is why we need you, Mike.
You bring the
I go away.
sunshine.
I wait for 10 seconds, and you're suicidal. God damn it. God damn it. That was okay. So let's move on and do our. Let's do our next game. Our next game is a game we call sound effects.
Yay!
Oh, yeah!
I can't tell if you're doing that on purpose or if you guys just keep forgetting it. All right.
I
It's
didn't know
almost
that was
better
the most-
without.
I thought we only clap when it was like, "Are you ready?" So
Yeah.
I was genuinely confused. So
You
whenever
might
you
have
say-
that
actually
was-
joined after I read that. That was one of the notes I read on the little list of notes and shit. You might have actually joined after we went over that. So you might be just genuinely confused about why
I
we're
am,
not.
But yes.
doing anything.
You might be confused as to why we're happy. Well,
Why are you happy?
Why are you in such a good mood? Damn it.
That's my secret.
Well,
I'm
you
never
see.
happy.
All right. So
And then
that
instead
was.
of hulking out, he like shrivels into like a small worm and gets stepped on and dies.
Ugh, getting dark. Getting real weird, real fast.
That's the only way to go. Fast and weird. If you're slow and normal, wait, how do I said many things and I don't know what to new choice on.
That's what I'm saying.
I said so few things that the choices are unlimited.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ponder them. Okay. All right, let's do the game of sound effects. We're gonna have 2 people play this game of sound effects. We're gonna have Ed and Strombo play this game.
Yay.
For the last one. The game. Sure. It's fine. So the sound effects way this works is we're gonna have our 2 players conduct a scene based on a suggestion we're gonna get, and the host, which would be me, is gonna be playing various sound effects during the scene, and the players are just gonna have to deal with it. So we're gonna get a 3-minute scene. We're gonna get a suggestion right now. I'm gonna Google how is.
I've already tried this one, dude. It's
we did.
how is Babby formed?
Yes, that was exactly what I just saw.
Yep.
I did see. All right. Well, the second one is how is glass made, and that's a legitimate. We've already done how
That's
is
a good
Babby formed.
question. I'd like to know.
Yeah, I mean, we have a
Answer.
thing for that. Yeah, at RIT we had like a glass making major. I don't know.
It's called
they
glass
did all
blowing.
Yeah. Okay. You get into parrot territory again. Oh man. When parrots cry. Okay. All right, let me get my little soundboard app here. I'm gonna use my my HTC1 patented non-shitty speakers and just hold it up to the microphone. Let's hope that the sound effects sound decent. How does this sound here? Does that sound good?
Yeah, but good.
Where's the car? Oh, shit.
I was like, let's move this traffic along.
Okay, so we're gonna do a game of sound effects with Strumba and Ed. And your
Wow.
suggestion is, how is glass made?
How is it made?
Players, this is the game of sound effects. You have 3 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Begin. Or don't begin.
Give us time.
There's no time in improv. You just start.
There's lots of time. Are we beginning?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no, you interrupted us, and then if you were gonna say begin again, so you had to place it quiet.
All right, let's make this loud and clear. Begin.
Man, you know, I just feel like this liquid we have would be much, much easier to drink if, we didn't have to drop it to the ground and try and lap it up before it dissolves and or soaks into the ground.
I think that's a very noble cause. However, I don't think that science is really up to snuff to do something that what you're talking about. What you're talking about is something just that hasn't been done yet before.
I brainwave. Oh my god! I just had an idea.
Yeah,
All right. Hear
I'm
me out.
listening.
Hear me
I'm
out.
here? Yeah.
We take science and we make it up to snuff.
Oh, we have to make
Got it.
snuff?
Well, no.
Oh, did we just get shot at by the natives? Oh, oh, they've got lasers. I didn't know. Oh, so many ideas.
Yes. Okay.
We have to make snuff, and then we can hold the liquid. Look, your father was a tobacconist, right? Oh, shh. Get down. Do you see that tiger over there?
Yes,
By
I'm
the
still not
natives?
sure why we hang out in the wild, but
No! Because this is where all the liquid is. There's a waterfall just beyond that tiger where we can have all the liquid we want.
wait, Mike,
Sorry.
can we? It's a serious question. Can we redo this in like 10 or like 30 seconds?
Okay.
Sorry, give me like
The sound effects are also like crazy quiet now too.
yeah.
Yeah. It was like the laser sounded. It was like so soft.
Yeah.
Sit soft.
Just give me like 30 seconds. I gotta run for a second.
You got a pee.
Just gotta rub one out really quick.
All right, so this isn't very loud. Okay, hang on. You know what? I can up
It was like
my-
okay when you did the car scene or the the car horn.
Okay, let me hang on. All right, my volume's a lot louder now. So let me I won't be talking during the scene, but how does this sound when it's
That's
A
good.
little. It's better, but it's still like kind of quiet though, like a little bit.
All right, what if I hold it like directly underneath the thing?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right, so I'll do that.
What if I hold it here? That's what she said.
Shit, I didn't realize what my volume level was at before though. Is this what it was pretty much before?
You're fine. Yeah,
Okay, good. It's fine.
it's fine.
All right, so we'll just do it that
It
way.
is Fine Fine.
And feed.
Some of these are long as fuck.
Shit,
I
like
really like that one though.
that one was like. It's like kind of like quiet again though. Maybe it's not quiet. Maybe it just sounds like shit.
Slot machine or something?
That's literally what the name of the thing was. Slot machine.
Wow, I win.
Are you some kind of psychic?
Oh no, I can see everything. I mean, or what?
I can see all the sound effects. having an argument?
I apologize, guys. I really had to pee.
That is
I
okay.
don't believe that for a second.
I don't believe that for a minute.
I don't believe it. We don't believe you. What were you actually
30
doing?
seconds.
I don't believe
So
it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just jump back and we'll
Yep,
do.
no, sorry.
We'll just use the same intro. We'll just start this thing again. So.
Where we, forget to go.
Sometimes you want to go.
So I'm gonna use different sound effects, and I'm gonna up the volume so it should be easier to hear them. So.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and begin.
Hey, is that you? I can't really. You're really blurry all of a sudden. Why is? Oh,
I'm sorry. Did you want to buy this vase or not?
I would like to. I just. Oh, Joe! It's just one. Slowly. Everything.
That is Mildred. I told you about Mildred. Relax while she's around.
Everything's just getting really, really blurry, and I can't see that well anymore. And I
Is
don't know
Mildred
how to
blurry?
fix it. Everything. You're blurry. I can't even read anymore.
Okay, and don't freak out.
Okay.
That was Jackson.
Jackson.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
I remember.
Yes. Yeah, well, I once again, welcome to Two Birds and a Guy. It's a
Hi.
story I started with Mildred.
Mildred.
I need
That was
you to
Mildred.
be a little
right?
quieter.
I see a little fuzzy thing over there. Can I just? I was wondering if there's a way, something that you could give me, that makes me see that well.
Hold the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm glad the music stopped so I could tell you something right now.
Drop the beat.
No, don't drop the beat, because then the music will start. No, Mildred. No.
Mildred,
God,
Mildred's
Jackson.
fine. Jackson. Mildred.
Wait, now my eyes are getting blurry. I can't tell the difference between Mildred or Jackson.
You still have the sound. Oh no.
They're getting...
Hello?
Oh no, both of our phones rang at the same time.
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, did we call each other?
Mildred, where are you?
Oh, I can't go.
Mildred, you do not. Mildred, what? Get down.
Hey,
I
Tim.
think they're about to shoot Mildred.
Tim, I called you an ambulance, okay?
I'm just wondering how a duck can leave for 15 seconds and then get arrested.
I called an ambulance.
You called an ambulance.
I called an ambulance.
You did. Very good.
We can't see, and we just need to make sure that we need proper medical care. And Mildred and Jackson just aren't doing it anymore. I'm sorry. I know they're your friends, but yet I know, Jackson. I'm not. This isn't about you. Stay out of this.
About Jackson.
not
It's always
about
been
Jackson.
about
It's about
Jackson.
you and me and our eyesight. And Mildred, you're
You know
cool.
what? You know what? I really don't even care about anything. I was just wondering if you wanted to buy this vase. That's really all I wanted to know.
I would like the vase, but I'd like to be able to appreciate the vase, in its full glory. But I feel like I need something.
Oh wow! So you break it.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just bumping into everything. Just let me.
Maybe okay. If you stop.
I'm
Mildred,
sorry. Oh.
Did you? Mildred, what is that? What is that packet of white stuff you have there, Mildred? Oh my God!
And
Nice.
scene.
Well, that scene made sense.
As is tradition.
So I accidentally pressed the wrong sound effect at one point. I got a phone call instead of a quack, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
You know what? I'm not sorry. I pressed that phone button again.
Happy accident. All right.
Can I make a suggestion?
No.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I like full sentence suggestions. I'm more in tune with one word things.
Yeah.
Because they're a lot. It's easier to do ACB with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
True.
You
Yeah.
should do the random word generator, I think.
Yeah, it's just like, with what is glass blowing is like. At that point, I'm like stigma. I'm like, okay, now I'm into glass blowing. Like as much as I want to take it away, it's a very
Glasses.
direct question.
True.
Yeah.
Well, we can just use the Google search and get one word out of the Google search and not make.
Okay, I think that would be a little better. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's my suggestion. We don't have to.
Fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine, guys.
All right. Let's move on to our next game. This is a game we like to call documentary.
Yeah!
Yeah!
The best fucking game!
Someday that won't sound so forced. All right.
This is the game. Yay!
Best fucking game ever. All right, so this is the game called Documentary. Documentary is a scene game for 3 players. We're going to have one documentarian who's going to be played by Conan, and 2 animals who are going to be played by Alex and Ed.
Oh, fuck.
No.
We're going to get a suggestion for an animal, and the way this game is played is our host of the documentary is going to be telling us all about what those 2 animals are doing, and the 2
I'm
animals are
like
gonna be...
mega shitty at this, like doing like the animal shit. You should seriously like pick somebody else.
No, we're
good.
good. If I did that, it wouldn't be improv.
Dude, I mean, it'll be improv. I'm just letting you know this scene's not going fucking nowhere.
Going nowhere fast. That's fine. It's
Shifty, remember we're recording this. Like,
listen, we should plan this more.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to do it, don't make him. Although it might be funny, I don't know.
I think we should try.
No, it's fine now. It's fine.
We can always redo the scene if it's that terrible.
Very
That's
good.
the luxury. That's the secret of how the sausage is made. It whose lines it anyway. If the scene sucks, they do it over and they don't
how
fucking
the
care.
sausage is
Dude,
made?
there are so
How
many
a sausage is
mistakes in
made.
these
Yeah,
lines.
that's
It's
actually a common
ridiculous.
filmmaking phrase, how the sausage was made. It's like that's what people on sets talk about when they talk about how they made movies. I'm actually not even improving, that's true.
I believe you, but what?
I was improving though.
Oh.
It's the piano that comes in at the end of that really makes it.
It's all that ragtime. All right, let's get
Sad
Or-
time.
I'm gonna Google
Ragtime
largest
thing.
animal.
Largest animal.
Largest
Mom.
animal. Whale.
Whale.
So we're gonna hear 2 whales.
Fuck sound is a whale, dude.
It's like,
Are you kidding me? Don't let him know. I want to
Don't tell him.
whale interpretation.
What might not have
sound
said
is a
what
whale?
I'm a whale.
You know, while we're asking questions that totally make sense, I've always wondered, what does a dog sound like?
I'm a dog.
I am dog.
I am Lord Whale.
That's right, Buck.
All right. So the suggestion is whales. We're going to listen to a documentary now about whales. Conan is our host. Alex and Ed are our whales. Players, this is the game of documentary. You have 3 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Begin!
Hi there, America! I want to welcome you to the underwater place, where the technologies have allowed that with the scuba suit, I can still go under the water and talk to you and be understood with English and not to like have breathalyzer in mouth blockading the words. And today we are going to be looking at some whales in the deep blue ocean out there. So we're just going to pipe down for a second and we're going to strain our listening things on our heads and see what maybe the whales. So, yeah. I'm looking around now. The thing about the whale is it isn't. That is a big, impressive specimen over there. Yes, a large humpback is what we're looking at now. Now, the thing to know is that this metal of a swimming season for the whale. Well, this one is angry. Does not like the sound of Willie's voice. But you know, the thing about when a whale you have it upset is you must try to look it in the eyes with both yours, even though with one eye, one side. Whoa, that was a big splash right there. Man, water is waving around. You know, this would be a great occasion to get out on a surfboard and try to take the wave that the whale make and ride all the way back to the coast. I wish everybody could be here right now because despite hearing the wonderful song of these creatures, you need to appreciate their elegant, natural, physical beauty. Oh my goodness, he opened his whole mouth there! That's so I think what's happening right now is there are 2, and they are talking to each other. They are trying possibly to talk about the strange side of a man underwater, is what I think, based on their expression and the way their eyebrows position. They seem to be very interested in Willie here, just hanging around. I'm going to wave and see if I can get their attention. Hello, Wales! Hello! I got some kind of a response. This is amazing. Wow! This, I cannot even communicate to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am riding the back of a veil right now. It's whoa! It's like my grip. I thought maybe it gets slippery, but no way, Jose. You know, the whale does not like to be touched. I must recommend in the future, if you want to be a biologist, you do not do like me and touch the animal. I'm going to let go.
My neighbors are so confused.
Really quick, Topher. Can you just say, Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory in that voice?
Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory!
Oh my God. Whales again, the way you said it? Whales!
Whales!
Get out of my laboratory.
Whales!
Also, guys, if you're gonna make animal sounds, try not to stick the mic in your mouth and make out with it while you're doing the sound.
From now on,
That's how a whale would do it.
From now on, whenever we play this game, at least one of the players has to not know what the animal sounds like. That's a new rule.
That was actually pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't paying attention to who was which whale, and I thought both whales sounded pretty good.
Because we were both just screaming and filleting the microphone.
Oh, wow!
Seriously, like Conan, Topher, you sounded like if Dexter and Carl from Aqua Teen combined.
Thank you. Tonight is just all about trying out the weird voices, guys. I hope that's okay.
Oh my God.
If I could just say one thing.
No.
No.
Good.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't care that scene went nowhere, and I've seen that was just amazing. It didn't need to go anywhere. It had nowhere it needed to be.
It was just in the ocean, man. Just.
I did mix up. If you see in this control room, I did mix up Conan's thing a little bit. I pushed it up. So.
That's okay. I'm recording my sounds on a separate microphone. That's what I thought we were supposed to do with mics. So I'm gonna send you this sound file later. You can use it or not. I don't know.
Oh.
We're getting into
guys, what are all these whales doing here?
Yeah, I was right about to say.
But seriously, what sound does a dog make?
A dog goes like, "Ma."
Sorry, one more time. Oh, so like a pigeon and a chicken are having sex. Okay, great. Hey, guys, it turns out that I can do a strangely good crow noise.
I believe it.
I'm not gonna show you.
We'll just take your word for it.
That is actually really, really good.
That was terrible. I hate it.
I
hate you too.
I feel the ominous symbolism of
I'm
the
sorry,
noise.
I'm really exhausted. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Oh man. All right, let's. Good.
I thought it sounded a little bit more like a raven than a crow, to be honest.
Y'all did good.
We did good.
We all did good.
That'll do, pig.
Get out of my laboratory.
That sounded like Mario.
I know. I know.
It's like they were going to dub Dexter's Lab in Italian, but instead of dubbing in Italian, they just dubbed it in an Italian accent.
Instead of getting whatever Tara Strong and Tara Reid, whoever did it, they just get an Italian guy. They get the guy who did Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Martin Scorsese, yeah.
Yes, him.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
his
You'd
name.
be like, with the picture, with the laboratory. That's Morty Allen. Fuck! 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 New York fucking filmmakers are the goddamn same!
They got two people from North Dakota to dub over Dee Dee and Dexter.
No one's going for that one.
Yes, I don't know how to do it. Oh
No,
yeah, Dee Dee, get out of my God, it's hard. No.
Get out of my laboratory, eh? Come on.
Yeah, that was
get out of my
perfect.
laboratory.
Wow,
That's
Mike,
fun.
I
are
don't
you
know what
from,
accent that
are
is.
you from Dakota? Cause
Wow, Mike, is that you, or is that a natural North Dakotan who just came on the show and took Mike's mic? Wow.
He did. He's gone now. He's gone forever, and you'll never hear his voice again.
oh yeah, sure he is.
Oh, man.
Question
All right.
Mike bum bum.
Let's go on and do what do you call it? The thing, the dating game. Let's do a game called
Ooh.
dating game.
Can I read that, please?
You can lead that if you want.
No, actually, you know what? I want to try being in it. I want to try being in it.
No,
All
you
right, why not?
Or do you want me to
Okay.
lead it? Actually, wait,
Can I
Mike, you haven't
guess?
been in anything, so let me lead it. I'll lead it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Maybe Ed should do it.
Can I guess?
Ed, do you want to guess?
I would like to guess.
Is that, or Mike, do you want to guess? Because you haven't done anything yet.
I'll be a contestant or
You'll be a contestant.
a bachelor. I'll be a bachelor.
Okay.
Why not?
So, Ed, you can guess, and we'll have the other three as bachelors. Is that cool?
That's,
Okay.
that's more than cool. That's awesome.
What I'm
That's
doing
chill,
now
bro.
All right. So
is
what's going to happen?
I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm going to mute my headphones. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
do this.
I will explain the
Ooh.
game, and I will type when you're supposed to be back, okay?
Last
Okay,
time Ed left, and we didn't know he left until we started the game, and all of a sudden Ed was just not there. He hadn't assigned person.
Shifty,
I
come
remember-
back. I'm like,
I
where?
kept trying to confirm his suggestion with him. I thought he was just being complacent and silent.
So did I.
Okay, so are you sending me somebody on like a Facebook message or something?
No, I'll use the chat in here.
Okay, fine. We'll use the chat in there. God,
Okay.
use your. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the dating game. The way this works.
Yahoo!
You already did that.
Let's get some dating on.
Okay.
Not
Conan,
my
you need
sister.
more than two voices. All right. So, I'm kidding. That's good. The way this
But
works,
seriously.
have Alex. I'm gonna rip your larynx.
Wouldn't it technically be 3 because I have my real one?
It'd be funnier if we just never let Matt explain dating game.
All right. The way this works is we will have one contestant who cannot hear me right now. He has muted his microphone and headphones. And he's going to be guessing. He's going to be listening to 3 bachelors and or bachelorettes played by our other characters. The first one being a famous person or character. The second one being any object, and the third one being a little abstract as an idea. What's going to happen is our contestant, Ed, will come back in, and he will ask these 3 people questions. They will answer in their respective personas, and then after 3 questions, Ed will try and guess who each one is, and decide on which one he's going to date and why. Make sense?
Yep.
Yes!
Cool. Now this game is a little difficult to get suggestions for. I'm not exactly sure I was supposed to run. I'll do the object and idea first. For the object, we're going to. Oh, that worked. We'll do helicopter. Helicopter? Does that work? That works.
Did
All
you
right.
choose who was who?
Oh, not yet. Who would like to do what? I think
I will do object. That's
Conan.
cool.
I think you should be the person. Mike, I think you should be the idea. Would that be okay with everyone?
Sounds
Okay.
okay.
Yep.
Sound good?
Excellent. Yes.
Cool. All right. So the object is going to be a helicopter.
Awesome.
Let me look up a character. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Ooh. Can we do I don't know if we'll, what about like Ripley from Alien?
We could try. We could see
You
what
want to try
happens.
that?
Sure.
Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Okay. Sorry, this is actually strangely difficult to get suggestions for by myself. So we have Clint Eastwood, a helicopter, and I'm just going to do a Google search for abstract ideas. Ooh. Ooh. Here we are. Oh, geez, this is. I found a 60-page patent. I'm not going to read through that.
Only 60.
Who patented abstract ideas?
Steve Jobs. Who else?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're magic.
Oh God, this is
the hell out of
difficult. Oh.
One of these
Example-
days.
What?
What's that?
Oh wait. Honesty. We're gonna do honesty. We do honesty.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So
That was pretty honest of an answer.
thank you. To recap, we have Clint Eastwood, a helicopter, and honesty. All right. Let me get Ed back in here. Everyone, be quiet.
But I can't be quiet. I'm a.
Ed, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our contestant. Yay! That's about right. All right, contestant, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello. Um, uh, my name is Darren, and I am currently looking for a date to the winter formal.
I already don't like him.
So I would like to find a potential date to the winter formal here on this game show.
Okay, you see that thing you're doing right now where you're lasciviously smacking your lips after everything?
Yeah.
Let's you know what? Actually, do that. We'll see if people like it first. All right. Why don't the bachelors and or bachelorettes also explain to us a little bit about themselves, starting with the person.
Well, I don't know if there's much to be said about a man in my position. I like to think that don't need to use so many words as so much as speak for yourself with integrity and steadfastness there.
All right. The object, please.
Well, all right. My owner hasn't named me yet, but I guess I'm looking forward to just going up shooting the breeze with you.
All right. And the idea.
Well, I just think it's important to be me. Don't lie. I don't like liars or cheaters. I don't trust them.
All right. Let's start with the questions.
Well, here I'm in charge of the yearbook club. I take a lot of photographs. What is your favorite photograph that you've taken? You've personally taken?
That was a bad question.
All
Well,
right.
it's like a memory.
Let me
What's
tell you
your
something.
favorite memory that we have recorded?
Contestant 1, we'll start with you. Or, sorry, Bachelor 1.
There's two kinds of people in this world. There's the kind of man that sits around all day, get nothing done, just thinking about himself and his past, his memories. And there's the kind of man that looks to the future, does things, gets it done. And I'm that other kind of man. Man with no memories. Man with no name.
Oh, my.
Okay,
That was deep. Woo!
that was really deep. Contestant number 2, what's your favorite photograph memory?
Let me tell you right now, if you get your yearbook anywhere near me, I will shred that thing to pieces. Keep that nerdy crap away from me. And look, my favorite memory, right? It was a Nam, man. And man, I saw some shit. I saw some shit. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to fucking next fucking question.
I'm sorry. Contestant number 3.
Contestant number 1 can't not have a name or else he wouldn't have a social security card. Contestant number 2 saw plenty of shit in Vietnam. That is my answer.
Oh, okay.
He's the fun one at parties.
Clearly. So I've been saving up my allowance to take you out to dinner, and as long as it's not too expensive, I'd like you to pick the place where we would have dinner before the winter formal. So where would you like for me to take you to dinner, and what would you like to eat?
Well, you gotta ask yourself a question here, friend. And that's, are you feeling lucky?
I'm feeling very, very lucky, but is there a restaurant named Lucky? Oh, so confused. Contestant 2.
Oh, you can take me wherever you want. Just let's go wherever you drive. I want to go to one of those like higher end, higher up restaurants though. Maybe on like the top of Everest or something like that. Although that might get a little bit dangerous towards the top. That's what I live for.
Danger's cool. Okay. Not my thing, but okay. Contestant 3.
I don't mind going wherever, but it's important to me that we split the bill 100% down the middle. In fact, it would be helpful to me if I could see your bank account records so I know exactly how much money you have to spend at this restaurant, because I wouldn't want to spend more than anyone else. That wouldn't be fair.
No, it wouldn't be fair. Okay, my last question. I try to do very well in school. I find myself very good at biology. What was your best subject in school? Contestant number 1.
Well, gotta tell you something here, kid. I don't remember a lot about school. Don't remember a whole lot of learning in an institute. See, education for me is more like out there on the streets. You know? But you mentioned biology. The thing about going to school is, in biology, they'll have you cut up a frog. My experience with biology is more like seeing a man get shot, seeing what's inside him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Punk.
oh, that sounds dirty.
It's a real dirty world out there.
Oh, so dirty. Contestant 2?
Well, let me tell you, I gotta say physics, because if I'm not good at physics, I die! Like, really quickly in a just ball of fire and just fucking death.
Oh, that's really scary.
You just turned into a robot for a second.
Contestant number 3, what's your best subject in school?
My favorite subject is math, because numbers never lie.
All right.
Unlike letters, you can't trust letters. Fuck them.
All right. Dennis, Darren, whatever your name
Darren.
is. Darren?
Yeah.
Darren.
Mhm.
Darren. Nobody's
Well,
Karen.
Okay.
Darren.
Well,
All right. Why don't you pick yourself a lucky bachelor or bachelorette?
Well, contestant number 2, you're cool and all, but I don't think I could go to winter formal with the helicopter.
Yeah!
Very good.
And contestant number 3, identity theft really just isn't for me.
Close.
The Orwellian future.
That wasn't close.
I know. I'm trying to give him. Shh. Be kind to Darren. He's a little sensitive.
Oh, I mean, the Orwellian future is awesome and all, but so is.
I'm not gonna lie.
Come out and say it.
I'm trying to say it.
I'm not gonna lie, and neither will contestant number 3.
Beat me.
I think you should be honest.
Yeah.
Very good.
Brutally so.
Which means.
Oh, well, I want to go out with contestant number 1 because Clint Eastwood has a lot of money.
Great
Yeah.
idea there.
Very good. Good job, guys.
All right.
Very good.
Awesome. The line of the night, though, is definitely my favorite memory was Vietnam.
Just like I shredded. Oh, by the way.
That is about
I like that, like, the thing is honesty. I'm just like, oh yeah, 1984.
Orwellian honesty.
We had good different levels there too. That game it was like one of us was calm, then one of us was like woohoo, and then the last one was like like it was good.
Yep, the last one was just humping stuff. You're right.
That was me patting myself.
Oh.
That was what I'm trying to get across.
Just slamming ham the whole time.
Thank you.
Every audience loves a good masturbation finish.
Live, studio
Logistics question: is there a better way for me to get suggestions for that game, or is taking that amount of time okay? Because it does take me a while to.
I honestly I'll probably just cut a lot of the process and just if I condense it.
How did you get them? I've missed both times.
Basically, I search just kind of any word that gets me an object usually. But then when I do the characters and ideas, I literally search abstract idea examples, and then it just got 8 pages of defining abstract to me.
So what I would do is I'd be figure out a characteristic animal. I did largest animal. You could have easily done smallest or fattest. You could be for person. You could be fattest person or
Oh, no, the first actually wasn't so bad because if I just look up famous
It
characters,
was the idea you had most trouble with, right?
yeah, if I just look up famous
Yeah.
characters, I just go the top page is like, here's 100 characters. It's like, okay.
Yeah, idea's tough.
All of
It's
them are
fine. No,
Garfield.
as long as you're okay, like cutting it down a little bit, then it's fine.
It's fine.
I just need some time for some things to happen.
That's okay.
Hey, Matt, you know how my
Hey,
favorite part of
Ed,
Troll
shut the
2
fuck
is
up.
in Troll 2, and your favorite part of Troll 2 is not in Troll 2?
Oh my freaking Troll 2. Why was there no Troll 1?
There is a Troll 1! It's awesome! I'm
Have
not
you seen it?
joking, there's a Troll 1.
It's just not related to Troll 2.
It's not, no, there are 2 Troll 3s also.
Isn't there Troll in the Hood?
Troll
There are-
3
there are
1.
Troll
Troll
three.
3
Leprechaun.
2.
No, there's one Troll 3 that reuses like the costumes from Troll 2, and there's another Troll 3 where there's like a bunch of plants that are like attacking people, and it's just called Troll 3. Again, neither of
The
those
troll
outside
is
of
the
costumes,
concept.
outside of the costumes being reused, 3 has nothing to do with 2, and 2 has nothing to do with 1, and it's a wonderful trilogy.
Is it?
Yes, very much.
All I
so.
heard was, it's a war. And then silence.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Maybe another suggestion for next week is maybe we think of a couple different games to play so we don't get stale. Maybe we get a list.
Yeah, we do have some other ones in the queue that, like, I'd like to try them
Yeah.
in a little time beforehand, so we know that, so we don't have all the logistical problems that we've had anyway.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah, no, I want to try Beast Rap. I'd like to try that next week.
Jesus.
It might
With
go
an
well.
actual beat.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I think,
that's the thing. We need an
actually,
actual
I
beat.
do think Parallel Universe would be feasible.
Yeah.
Just switch. I think we should do split screen.
Yep. Hey.
But
It
these are
was funnier
jokes.
when I made that joke first.
Is it? I don't remember. Sorry.
Would
Um,
genres work?
Genres would work. We could try genres, and also,
we
actually,
can
genres would be great. Dude, genres would be great if we had background music for different genres that we could use.
Facts.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That would do well. And then also, story.
As a filmmaker, though, I can't tell you how much of a pain in the ass it is to find royalty-free music to
Yes.
use in things. It's
I
the
found-
worst fucking part of my life!
I found-
It's
I managed
becoming
to
easier
find-
and easier. I mean, Free Music Archive usually gives you tons of stuff that as long as you like give the copyright information either in the description or something, it's like,
Well, it's hard to find a non-commercial, or sorry, it's hard to find a commercial license. There's tons of stuff that you could use for non-commercial work, but for this,
because
we ever want to monetize it and get
okay.
There's a bunch of stuff on Bandcamp,
Yeah,
and it's really vague.
yeah.
'Cause, it's like a platform and not a specific like link.
It's not hard to find one-offs. The problem for me was when I was finding the music that we're using for every show is that we needed to find like a consistency. Like I could find like one chiptune track and then one like pop music track. Like it was really hard to find like a bunch of sounds that sounded like they came from the same person. I actually, shameless plug to bensounds.com, that's where I found all of the music that we're using for the game.
Thanks, Ben.
Completely serious. Couldn't your friend like Tyler create some sort of music for us?
We were talking about Tyler doing like maybe doing a banjo cover or some shit. Like that's a possibility.
That'd be
But-
awesome.
And honestly, I'm still looking for the Herb Alpert, man. I want Tijuana Taxi as our intro. I'm still like wading through the paperwork of how the hell to even request using that song.
You're
in a
going
commercial
deep
context.
in the cave of the Universal Music Group, and I don't
Yeah.
know if there's really a
It
way out.
takes-
There's no exit.
months.
Right. It's an ongoing struggle, and we're going to keep on struggling. The struggle is real, and we're going to keep on. Someday, I have a dream that someday we'll have Tijuana Taxi as our intro song.
That was the first draft of like Martin Luther King's speech, and then someone's like, "Wait, man, you should probably change this."
But hang on. But yeah. That's the status of music. All right, let's move on to ending games. And the first ending game we're already going to play is a game called More at 11.
Yay!
The gap gets longer and longer, and you all answer at the same time, which is amazing.
It's like you have this
I'm
silence.
planning it, but there's no way that's a thing.
No, wait, Mike, we're all in a room. Where are you?
I'm naked in my
We're
computer.
all together. Like, aren't you? We've been
I
waiting
just-
for you to show up like this whole time.
I'm just sitting here pantsless in my bed, you know.
Tell us more.
Shifty won't awkwardly get his hand off my leg. I don't want it on my leg.
Let it happen.
All right.
Just
Let's-
like it happened. I'm gonna go die.
I'm here all week. All right, more at 11. The way this game is played is I'm going to get a story from a news source like. Let's
For some reason, I thought you were gonna be like, I'm gonna get a story from my dog. Like, I just jumped in.
Well, I'm going to get it from our subreddit called Not the Onion, which managed to survive the great Reddit apocalypse of '15 that happened over the weekend.
I was about to bring that up. I was gonna be like, how can you get suggestions when the whole place is dead? So that's
It's on
that's
fire,
good news.
but it's not quite dead. It's just
What
Dude,
happened?
be safe on your journey into the blaze.
Yeah, Reddit is ablaze. Rome is burning, but it's done burning now. But it's kind of like what happened with Dig, where it's like they fucked up, and now people are looking for another place to go. So for now, Reddit works. But we shall.
I'll look it up later.
I would be fine if this podcast outlived Reddit. I would be fine with that because that says something about how awesome our podcast is.
It will definitely outlive it.
You know,
I mean,
if we-
technically
if we
speaking, it wouldn't be
started
impressive.
as soon as Reddit ended.
Yeah,
Reddit is
technically
it
speaking,
died
it
when
would
we
be
just
impressive,
started.
but sounds impressive. Oh, we outlasted Reddit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Reddit? All right. So.
Through the Bush administration.
I think
Okay,
next
so-
week I'm gonna come as myself and also as special guest Dave.
Oh my god.
He can play some of the games.
Be funnier if you didn't.
He needs to be part of the mythology of this podcast.
Someday we'll explain the mythic beauty of Dave, but tonight is not that night.
Really,
I don't even know
really
if it's gonna
think
be in the-
I do. I'm a
Sure.
firm believer of where this podcast should go, and that should be explaining inside jokes.
Oh no, I'm just extremely tired. All right, now fine.
You just got
Let's
up
go.
like 2 hours ago.
I know. It's amazing, right? All right. Well, yeah, we can definitely explain Dave. I would be fine with explaining Dave if Conan were to show up as Dave, and then we could just like we'll explain him as if he's really there.
Yeah, like they do on a Comedy Bang Bang. They just have random people show up, and they're
Right.
like, yes.
He'll show up as Dave. We'll explain Dave, then Dave will show up.
Tonight we have a. You
We'll
should
keep
play it like he's a
fucking-
real person. Like just tonight we have our friend who's not our friend. I don't know. We're getting ahead of
It's
ourselves.
like-
And
We should play the game.
featuring live.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie, Windy City Heat?
No.
Oh my God, it's a Comedy Central movie, TV movie, and it's this guy who two of the writers for the Man Show have been fucking with this guy for over a decade. They've basically been pretending to be two completely different people, and they've been puffing smoke up this guy's ass, telling him he's really funny and he's a great actor, and just getting him to put himself in embarrassingly ridiculous situations, and no one has ever corpsed on it. So like indication that it's not real. So eventually they just decided, let's make an entire movie about the filming of a fake movie. Everybody involved in the production of this movie is not real. Like they're actors and they're just pretending to be characters. But the guy, his name is Perry, he does not know any of this. He thinks he's trying out for a movie. He thinks he landed
That's
the
so
part.
horrible. Holy
Oh
crap.
my
I
god.
know. And they managed to make the entire movie. They even take him to an award show where he gets, what was it, like, he gets an award from, like, the president of movies or something.
What the fuck?
He thinks this is real.
I need to see this.
I
Windy City
lead.
Heat.
Windy City Heat.
And
Holy shit.
Yes, it is as ridiculous as
Oh,
it sounds.
it's directed by Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait, and he's the quote unquote director of the movie, and he wears like these like DeMille pants, like, and has like a megaphone, and like it's obvious that he's not a real person. He's playing a character, but Perry has no fucking clue. So
That's
I highly
incredible.
recommend it to you guys and to our listeners at home. I recommend Windy City Heat. I think it's on like YouTube. I might be on Netflix, but it's probably also floating around YouTube. It was such a short-lived thing. It premiered on Comedy Central and then it was like gone. But it's one of those cult movies where it's like you'll find people that are like everyone who's seen it is like obsessed with it because it's just a ridiculous premise. So I would be fine with introducing Dave as pretending he's just a fucking like making him. We think he's a character. The audience thinks he's a character. He's really just Conan. But no one knows that.
But no, we can't tell Conan that we're doing this.
Don't tell Conan that
He
he's playing
can't
Dave.
know.
Oh
I
man.
thought it'd be funnier if I had a case of mistaken who I am.
Case of mistaken Dave.
Dave's
Mistake.
like our first subscriber. He's like, oh.
All right, let's get down to the ending game so we can bounce. Let's
Yes,
get down
fine.
to more at 11. Let's get down to more at 11. We're gonna get our first story. The order of this story is No, let me start over here. Let me
The
explain
order of the story.
the moral of the story. The way this game works is our players are going to take turns listening to headlines that I'm going to read from my source. Is my personal favorite source is reddit.com/r/nottheonion. It's the Not the Onion subreddit. It's a collection of stories that sound like they should be on the Onion but are somehow real. So I'm going to read one of those off, and then we're going to go through our players, and they're going to have 5 seconds to come up with a hilarious tagline as if you would hear on a teaser reel for a news story. So, for example, if the story was "Man poops in woods," the story might be, "Are you watching Your Step? More at 11," or something similar. We're going to go in the order of Shifty,
That was good.
Conan. It was very good. I wish it was real. Sadly, it's not. We're going to go in the order of Shifty, Conan, Ed, and Strumba, and then repeat. And you guys are each going to have 5 seconds, or you're going to be either...
Mike, I think you should do it too.
I could do it too.
Yeah,
all right,
you
so Shifty, Strumba, me, and then repeat. And we're all going to have 5 seconds to come up with a teaser, a more at 11 line, or you can pass. And we're going to do our first story. Our first story is... okay, so... This sounds like a Florida man story.
Correct.
Parents have forced their 14-year-old to live in the woods after eating a Pop-Tart. All right, so let's go with Shifty's gonna start and give us 5 seconds. Give us a teaser for why we should watch that story at 11.
Breaking news. Parents of teens executive at General Mills furious. More to 11.
Back from whence it came, the secret story of Pop-Tarts, more at 11.
I got skipped.
Conan didn't actually say pass. That was me.
Oh, I heard pass.
I should be careful when I say the word pass.
Will Pop-Tarts raise testosterone levels? More at 11.
Yes.
Because they're sending him to the woods, like he's going to survive in the... Fuck you guys.
No, your volume cut out, so all we heard was, "Wilbur!" And then nothing.
I actually heard it, and I just didn't laugh because it made no sense.
Well, fuck. Well, shit.
Pop-Tarts raised by wolves, more at 11.
Parents finally set out to prove once and for all that they really wanted a daughter. More at 11.
Pop-Tart slogan, "Crazy Good," takes on new meaning. More at 11.
Pass.
The biography of Shifty. More at 11.
Oh! Ow!
No! The payback is strong.
After marking their son with the sin of Pop-Tarts, parents send guard dogs out to find more Pop-Tarts buried in the woods. More at 11.
The story of Angry Mom and Tart Pop. More at 11.
Toaster Strudel co-founders outraged after daughter betrays them. More at 11.
Fucking pass. How do you guys have so many for this fucking story?
I have no idea what the story is anymore. I don't remember anything about a Pop-Tart, so I'm just really confused right now.
Really? Because Pop-Tart was like the third word in the story.
Was it? I missed it.
All right, let's do a new story. An Iraqi war... No, you got one?
Is there anything more in that story? Like,
that's pretty much all there is to the story.
okay, we don't need any more information.
At 11, we're all going to bed. So.
Don Hertzfeld making story.
He didn't actually make those cartoons. They're just ripping off his art style.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind
crazy.
of fucked, actually. Like, it's clearly blatant.
It's the whole thing with him, where it's like, anytime you see something like advertising a product that looks like I made it, I did not make it.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's Hertzfeldian. Yeah, it's kind of fucked because he specifically hates commercialism. Like, it's kind of ironic that it's like they're trolling him almost.
I don't need to be put in a rage at 10:30 at night. God damn it.
Let's get a new story. An Iraqi warplane has accidentally bombed Baghdad. Conan's gonna start off with this one.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay. How to be a good neighbor in the Middle East. More at 11.
Pass.
Oh, boy. Pass.
Pass. I can't top Conan's.
Stork,
Yeah,
Stork delivers bombs, not babies, in Middle East. More at 11.
Pass.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
Americans finally told to calm down their July 4th celebrations. More at 11.
Iraqi army working exactly as expected. More at 11. Now let's get a new one. An adult preschool has been founded that charges hipsters to take naps and play with glitter glue.
Holy shit.
Guitar glitter glue?
I almost said guitar glue.
Guitar Hero Glitter Glue Hero.
It's open-ended. You could put glitter glue on your guitar. I don't know. Fuck it. So,
Craft time.
Ed's gonna start us off with this one.
All right. Outbreak in Portland makes people age much faster.
It's still fine to have dreams. More at 11.
You're a special little snowflake. More at 11.
This just in. Hipsters now being charged to enter Portland. More at 11.
Pass.
A pass.
Ugh, pass.
Okay, I got one last one. A woman who was upset over the self-checkout hits the store manager with a VCR. Matt, start us off with this one. There's no way we can't get something out of that.
Oh my god.
Come on.
We starting this one?
Matt, Strava.
Oh. Do it. Crazy incident. Literally caught on tape. More at 11.
I have a similar one. Caught with tape, caught with tape. Wait, no. It doesn't even make any sense.
Cons!
Pass!
Where the fuck did she get a VCR? We don't know either. More at 11.
I must not have heard the story correctly, because I don't know why we're talking about tapes and VCRs.
A woman hit a man with a VCR at the self-checkout line.
Oh, she hit
What did
me.
you hear?
I heard that a woman... Alright, so...
All I heard was a woman.
No, I heard that a woman was at the self-checkout line, got mad with the self-checkout machine, and beat the manager instead.
Yeah, with a VCR. You're not wrong.
That's the only thing I missed. Oh.
We're doing fine.
It's all going fine.
Woman realizes that she cannot win a fight with artificial intelligence, instead takes out her anger on the nearest middle-wage worker. More at 11.
A time traveler from the early 90s gets a prophecy of the evils of self-checkout. She then travels to the future to destroy the problem at its source.
You stole mine. For a word, you stole mine.
Yeah, good. Analog this one into history books. More at 11.
Hey.
Remember, woman misinterprets the meaning of "be kind, rewind." More at 11.
Woman reeling in anger at self-checkout. More at 11.
Woman is so angry at the fact that VCRs still exist when 12 years ago she paid for a new DVD player that when she found a VCR on the checkout line at her local store, she then immediately went to beating the store manager. More at 11.
What more could you say about that? You've already said that's it. The end. We don't need 11.
At 11,
words on 11.
I will
At
explain
11,
in greater
these
detail.
nuts. Also at 11, these nuts. All right, let's.
At 11,
I
tune
have
in
one
to
more.
see a video
Yeah, one
game
more.
news
Oh, I
crew.
got one.
Go ahead.
Ed, you go first.
VCR will not scan on self-checkout. Woman outraged.
Manager at local store requests tape whistles. More at 11.
Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. All right. Okay. So, all right, let's move on to our last and final game for the night. The game is sex positions.
I think we should try it in an order and then have the person after each one have to explain what the position is.
Yeah, I want to try that. I want to try a little.
Because we have an odd number, it'll just work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So what we'll
perfect.
do is we'll have the way sex positions is played is we don't have really much of a structure. We just pull word combinations out of our asses that might sound good as sex positions, and then leave it to the imagination. What we're going to try is we'll have one person come up with the actual name of the sex position, and then the next person will try to define that sex position before giving their own. Or actually, no, we'll just have them define the sex position, and then we'll move on to the next person. And that way, it's an odd number, so everyone will either get to define a sex position or name a sex position at least once. So, all right, same order. Let's
Wait,
start.
are we alternating?
Basically, so like
Okay.
if you're defining Conan's sex position this time, then you'll be naming your own for Strumba to define next time.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like
Math.
electric company.
Do.
That's why we can't do Electric Company, because we literally just proved why that wouldn't work. Dude, we literally just proved why that works. New choice is a great way to get out of dropping the ball on a complete sentence. Just stop talking and wait for a new choice, and then just pick up where you left off. All right, let's start. Alex, start us off with some sex positions.
All right. Father Time.
Father Todd or Time?
Time.
Oh.
No, Father Todd.
Is it Father Todd?
Father Todd.
Father Time?
Both.
All right. So Father Time.
Wait, I thought Mike would be defining this.
Wait, is it Mike defining it?
No.
No,
Mike is
my name is
defining
Mike
it.
Devine.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna make that joke.
do it.
Wait.
What are we
So,
doing?
no, it's the same order as before. So it's on me to define it, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought Matt was confused.
We're doing fine.
All right.
Matt's exhausted.
So Father Time is when I'm not really comfortable explaining that. I pass.
All right, Ed, give us a new one.
So do I define Father Time, or do I?
No, you just come up with a new one.
The Grumpy Peach.
Oh man. Oh jeez. All right. The grumpy peach is when you fuck someone who's been anorexic for a long time. They have that weird hair growing from them.
Holy shit!
Wow. That's not even a symptom. All right, whatever.
Is this like a symptom of anorexia? Weird peach-like hair growth.
It is actually.
It actually is.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't look
Oh,
it up.
well.
It's weird.
I don't want to look. All right.
Just kidding, everyone in the audience. Look it up.
Oh, they're already looking it up. Oh God, no.
Well, I'm sorry.
All right. I got a new one. The inside out hat.
Okay, so is this one me to define?
You can define what the inside out hat means.
It's like all the rage. Fuck.
All the rage to fuck.
It's like I got something. I can't think of anything that just isn't like. It's all so fucked up.
The inside out hat is when you put on an inside out hat and fuck.
No, the inside out hat would be like
It's
if
when-
you wore a condom backwards.
It's when
Yeah.
you gotta both put stickers on when you fuck, and if you take the stickers off, you're not cool anymore.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
That's great.
All right, Conan, give us a new one.
Okay.
Or wait a second, so wouldn't it be me defining it now?
No, you already defined it.
Defined.
No,
You
it's
just did.
No, I
It
meant
changes-
like saying the one. Oh, okay,
no.
it just goes.
That'll be when it comes back to you again.
Yeah.
All right.
No. Yes.
The outdated USB.
All right, Ed.
The outdated USB is, you're doing it basically normal, but whenever you come, it comes out really, really, really slowly, and it takes maybe about like 20 minutes, for everything to fully, transfer over.
And if you pull out too soon, it gets corrupted.
Oh yeah, if you pull out too soon, then yeah.
It tells you it was injected improperly.
Then your DNA data is all fucked.
It never works again.
Alternative titles are the USB 1.1 and
The printer cable.
I was actually
Pull it out too early, your kid has Down syndrome.
The printer cable is like Strumba's sex because nobody has them.
Wait, no.
It doesn't.
Really quick, just when someone said the outdated USB, I immediately thought of you stick it in the vag, then you pull it out, stick it in the butt, then put it back in the vag.
That's the not working USB.
All right.
Not mounting. Oh, LOL mounting.
Hit me with one.
Me? Oh, the Malaysian strainer.
Wow. All right. It's where you. That's where you fuck in an airplane wearing clothes, and then the girl's panties get full of your jizz, and it drips down her leg in the plane after the fact.
And then the plane crashes.
And then the plane crashes, and then you're in Malaysia.
Good. Great.
And your relationship gets strained.
Because, you know,
It's a very. It only happened.
Pretty elaborate
twice.
sex position. It's happened pretty much just once to anyone.
but damn,
right.
was it not worth it?
All
All
right.
right. What about the Greek financial crisis?
Oh my God.
So the Greek financial crisis is only recommended to those of a very, very incredibly low income. And what you do is you put on one of those old-timey actor masks like they have in those theater symbols, so like the old Greek mask, and then you just fuck, and it's depressing because you're sad because you have no money.
And then Germany gets involved somehow.
All right, we have the sterile slippery slope.
Okay. All right. The sterile slippery slope is when you brand someone with a hot iron and then still try to have sex with them.
There's the slippery slope part.
Trying to still have sex with them.
Ah.
While
I
they're
was
like,
gonna say
what,
maybe it's like
screaming.
when two sterile gay dudes fuck.
Or it's like if you poured
Yeah.
if you pour KY on a slip and slide or something. I don't know.
You have to be in, like, you have to be in like full body sanitation suits.
Yeah. For the there was one for the Greek tragedy one, the financial crisis or whatever. It's just when you're standing up having sex, but there's someone underneath you. That way you're fucking someone over or fucking over someone.
I like it.
Sorry.
All right, I got one last one. The Nintendo Wii.
Oh God. All right, so that's like everyone. It's for everyone in the family.
Oh!
That's where you can't actually plug your controller / penis into anything, and you just have to guide
Waggle
it
it.
by waving
You just
it.
wave it around
Just
the
waggle it.
asshole until you have fun.
And you have to like have a wrist thing.
No. The Nintendo Wii is where you have sex and then spend the next 8 years trying to convince yourself it was great.
While your Wii gets rusty in the closet.
Yep. You
But
spent
man,
way too much money on
bowling
it.
was fun while it lasted. You know.
It's where you invite everyone over to play Super Smash Brothers, and then you see if there's interest in having an orgy. And usually there isn't, though.
The Nintendo Wii is where you you're
I thought
staring.
that was
at,
called the Conan.
the Nintendo Wii is when you go back to your ex.
Oh.
Ooh.
The Nintendo Wii is when you spend $150 on sex and then it gets covered in dust in the closet afterwards.
I just said that though.
You did. Shit.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great note to end that game on.
All right. Goodbye.
All right.
Nintendo
All
Wii.
right.
There's a
Nunchucks.
joke about like the sensor bar that you have to put on the TV. It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
I've been trying
You
to.
gotta either do it below or above the TV.
Wait, no.
If
The
you're not
Nintendo
positioned
Wii.
correctly, it's unrecognizable.
The Nintendo Wii is where you convince your partner that you can totally use candles to lighten the mood.
Oh man. All right.
Requires
That-
nunchucks.
That has been
That's
episode. That has been show 2 of Chimp Knuckles, an improv comedy podcast. We're trying to figure out a closing catchphrase. We don't have one yet. I think we settled on Chimp Fuckles last week. That's as good as we could do.
Our ending catchphrase should be knuckle up.
Knuckle up. Knuckle
Knuckle
up,
up.
knuckle down.
Knuckle up.
Knuckle up and knuckle down. We could do, yeah, I'm fine. We'll figure something out. So if you enjoyed this podcast, you can find us on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on the Twitter, we're on the YouTube. We have a website, chimpknuckles.com. And if you want to listen to the uncut, unedited stream of what we just did, including all of our fuck-ups, mostly my fuck-ups, I'm really good at editing out my own fuck-ups. You can listen to our stream on YouTube. We actually do this over Google Hangouts, and you can hear this live. So if you really give a shit, and I guarantee no one does, but in case you do, you can actually listen to this while we're doing this. And in case anyone actually wants to do that, we'll be happy to take suggestions for you if we actually get people, listening while we're streaming, because Google Hangouts has that little comment thing. So if you want to save us from having to Google our suggestions all the time and you want to give us real people suggestions, please feel free to listen to our stream. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes or Android because we are big boys and we're on the iTunes podcast. You can go to our website and hit the subscribe button in the upper near right hand subscribe. You know how websites work. It's fine. Our background music was brought to you by the lovely folks at bensound.com. They do our awesome theme song. They don't know they do it, but they do it. And they do our other music. It makes it sound like we're brought to you by this guy that knows what he's doing. We're not. We don't know what we're doing. It's fine. Brought to you by Google.
Yeah.
I'm reading off my notes, and I'm literally about to mention the ongoing search for the Chimp Knuckles closing tagline. I just did that! Damn it! Evernote, you failed me. So yeah, that was Chimp Knuckles, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, everyone.
We
Bye,
love you.
everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Sounds like a parrot fucking a chimp. Or a chimp fucking the parrot.
Hey, guys, we can also do a pretty good goat.
I've got one in my backyard.
That's not an animal at all. Alright.